Happy Friday. Phil Lindemann with your midday news on Krystal93. It was like Twilight Zone on Facebook this morning when Governor Jared Polis sat down with South Park creators Matt Stone and Trey Parker, who dropped a bombshell about Casa Bonita.
As of about an hour ago, so I have to qualify this, pending bankruptcy proceedings that this will have to happen in a couple of months. We've come to an agreement with the owner, and we bought it.
Yeah.
Congratulations! Oh my God. Yep, Matt and Trey will be part owners at the Disneyland of Mexican restaurants on Colfax. And first up is the grub.
I took my daughter when she was 4, and she was like, oh, like if a kid can't stomach it, it's pretty bad.
It was like survive the food, stay for the experience.
Yeah.
The governor also wanted to hear about their deep, weird, abiding love for Park County.
South Park to us was always the place where you would talk about there were UFO sightings, and just because it was just this weird place, you know, at the time that not many people lived, and so for us, it was the place we would always talk about weird things happening, and we would go drive around South Park and look for the government base, the entrance to the government bases underground. We never found them.
Casa Bonita has been closed for over a year. No word quite yet on when it will reopen. I-70 at Vail Pass has the highest crash rate on the mountain corridor, nearly one accident every 1.5 days, and CDOT's hoping $160 million will help. Plans are to widen eastbound I-70 from East Vail to Vail Pass Summit, including the steepest portion known as the Narrows. Work is happening now on truck ramps. Widening begins next spring. At Glenwood Canyon, I-70 is scheduled to reopen tomorrow with one lane in both directions, pending weather. We've got another round of monsoon moisture in the forecast, and that road still won't be completely repaired for weeks at least. You should expect traffic if and when it opens. Visitors are outnumbering locals 3-1 this summer in Summit, cramming as many as 100,000 people into the county on most weekends. This is putting restaurants in a tough spot with long waits and customer backlash. But longtime local Jeff is trying to find the silver lining.
It kind of organically happens where we didn't need to do anything. We just needed to let the service suck, and then the crowds diminish themselves. Maybe that's not what you want commercially, or, you know, what our system or our society is designed to do, but maybe that's what works in the end.
Jeff sympathizes with the overworked, underpaid employees, and he believes one rough summer will not make or break Summit. Summit Sheriff's Office is reviewing its budget for 2022, asking for $5.5 million, nearly $1 million more than in 2021. The sheriff already added $424,000 this year for body cams and other changes mandated by new state laws. This year's $1 million increase includes maintenance for that system, plus new staffing at the jail and cash for employee housing at Tenderfoot and Keystone. Local parent group Summit School District Watch is hosting a panel discussion about critical race theory today, 6 to 8 p.m. at the Senior Center in Frisco. Panelists include Air Force veterans and a former Romanian resident. All are welcome. In sports, the Rockies got shut out by the Giants last night, 7-0. The Rockies face the Giants again today at 7:45. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, tomorrow on Frisco Peninsula is Run the Rockies Trail 10K and Half Marathon. Both events are sold out, and you might want to avoid Peninsula trails early, starting around 8, if you're just out for a bike ride. Phil Lindemann, Krystal93 News.